Hello, good morning to you guys. I have no idea what time it is. I think it's 4 o'clock. I did not look, unfortunately. But I want to quickly say something. Well, Happy New Year. I haven't spoken in a long while, so Happy New Year to all of you. It has been very quiet. It's been very quiet. My companion is not here. He wasn't here for Christmas and he's not here for New Year's, unfortunately. So that's sad part. And the second sad part is an aunt died. The same that I was complaining about the way that they did their filming. Terry Lermit or members of Terry Lermit have been using people's husbands against me, and it's a game for France to do such a thing. Presidents and everybody, PMs and everybody are involved in it on the male side, and then on the female side, they're playing off their lesbianism, which these people are married, and it's something that they have been doing ever since I'm a child. As I said, and knowing very well that there is another Christine, and knowing very well that my aunt Veronique is has associated herself with Wedderburn, and a Wedderburn who looks like Obama of some sort. And to protect me, I was placed in the class of a Wedderburn who is much younger, and he is a professor of mathematics. So that was the same class that Cheryl was in, who is my classmate, who unfortunately these girls are blocked and are not speaking to me here in France, which they're totally wrong, but it's their point of view. I can't do anything about it. I'm living my life the best way I can. I am globally isolated. There are people who are helping, but they're helping from a distance. And there are some who have been very, very mean in respect to all that has been going on, very selfish. Recently, when I had worked at the airport, a girl who is from Romania, she has her companion. There's another one of Arabic who has her companion, and they both knew that I too was dating somebody from the UK. And so what happened is they create their filming where a young couple has been following me, and I spoke to her about it because she knows very well that I have my people, so there's no need. But the stereotyping apparently goes back to saying that, oh, I'm black, so I'm supposed to be their helper, but at the same time there's this nuance about it, and interjecting themselves about third party, where I'm supposed to be the odd one out at all times. And I'm saying, why? Why? Why can't you have two couples here and two couples there, and people going about their business retrospectively? But this is something I have been hearing with my uncles far back when, because I think Howard, he tried to insinuate things also, which I didn't like, when he's married to Sharon, and Wesley also did it when he's with Margaret and Rudy Kai, and they use this to catapult me in order for me to get hurt. And people who resembles Rudy Kai, such as the wife of holiness, and then now you have Andrew, who is in the army, and then there's another Andrew who is Indian, unfortunately. So they try to mix people with the same names, and create a negative ambience where I'm being ejected all the time. And they know very well I'm not my brother, because they sent my brother here in 2010. That's the last time I saw him. and I need help now. Sad enough that when they need help, I am there for them the best way that I can, and I gave them the best part of me when I was back in Jamaica. And now that I am here and need help, there's nobody to help me. Because of Uncle Badgie that Aunt Una had sent me to help when I was a child at around 6 years old, they pin him to me. Okay, they pin him to me, and his one bedroom, which is still in the area, instead of giving it to somebody, they are following me with this man who I don't know. And moreover, the man did not stay there. And I'm saying, why didn't, if they are so keen in marrying white with white and they're so racist against me, why couldn't they marry Iris, who was the white woman in a dilapidated situation with the black man? Why didn't they marry Iris with Uncle Badgie, who was white? So at least she would have gotten the house. This is how impertinent people are and one-sided, and they don't think. So here I am, I'm being harassed because they do their filming the way that they want to do it, and they don't care. They don't care. As long as you're a black person, they don't care. And also they want to protect the individuals, who the Browns family or whosoever they want to protect it, because what they did, they manipulate it where Naomi Lenoir is clear, and then there's Naomi Campbell, one of them, who is Kiva, so she's just as clear as Kiva. So they again manipulated in knowing very well that I am white, that I am black, and I am not white. And then, to say the least, they're pinning, the Nigerians are harassing me and filming in Jamaica and using Aunt Myra's story against me, against me, instead of saying, okay, she's black, so let us accept her and be friends with her. They are doing also the opposite. So I am totally excluded, whether black or white, I am totally excluded. For what reason, I don't know. Then it so happened that so I got caught up into all this, actually, where they are filming on both ends. Over here, they are now marrying the French boys with the French, boys with the black girls. I do not know who has the power. It has been going on for a while. I don't know who has the power to do that. But I am being sent the handicapped man in a wheelchair, and they deliberately let me handicap for me to speak to him. I don't really want to speak to him, not because he's in a wheelchair, but I just don't, because they are psyching me up in such a way to get me depressed, and my happiness is more keen to me than anything else. So it could easily have been somebody else. When I was back in Jamaica in 2007, they sent us a 17-year-old boy of some sort for me to speak to. I spoke to him. I got his first name, only to find out that they wanted me, they lied to say that I knew him personally and I got involved with him and whatever. So the childhood problems that I had with Galen, unfortunately, they spill it over in a flip side to weigh me down. I was supposed to sing. They blocked me out because they gave it to the Chinese, they gave it to Rihanna, etc., which for me shouldn't hamper me from singing. I'm all the way here in France. I should be singing. Jamaica has been very discriminatory against me for the longest of while. This I know. They have been done so much damage. Michael Hill, who have chosen Angela in front of me because of whatever reason, causing to block me. The Indians have been harassing me for a very long time, So I try to work, but they are trying to bury me now. They're using Teddy against me and everything, and they're erasing my presence in this country just because they want to profit again for me to go to another country and profit from it. They very much lied to say that I am American, which I am not, and causing me almost to erase my identity in this country. which is not, it wasn't a nice thing to do. Then they brought down Naomi Campbell here, which she works wherever she works. And then now it so happened that they're breaking up my relationship the way that they have tried. In the first 2 years, I have known him for 10 years. First, it was rocky because he came to play his game just like everybody else. And what happened is that in the first 2 years, a girl walked into the relationship who looked like V, who look like V because they're reiterating whatever happened in Jamaica to Veronique and Wedderburn, who I don't know, who is this apparently this Arabic man copied into him, or is the Arabic man who they tried to set me up on over here, by the way. So anyway, this girl came in. She's very black, very short hair, very skinny. I said hello to her. I was very ill on my bed. She walked in and she took whatever she had. Tony said that because I was ill, he brought her there to help me. She never helped me. She never speak to me at any time. So of course I left and the relationship has broken off. We rekindled and things has been going, rocky. I managed to survive. Then artists was being thrown all over the place. I have seen some internationally and others. So now it so happened that they are using another Nigerian against me. Like 3 years ago, they brought Rita to they claim again to help me, and they were insinuating things. And so I told her, "Listen, I am now 40 years old, so I'm not interested." So recently, I realized that they created something on YouTube where there's a girl who is in the same area as my companion. So they're very, very determined, saying that he's Nigerian, she's Nigerian. So as if they're imposing, and I'm seeing pictures where they're imposing that Tony is supposed to be with the Nigerians. So it just never stopped. I don't know if Alicia or whosoever is doing it, or this person, Terry, who is copied into so many people, just as Alicia. I don't know. They're the ones who are responsible. Somebody created a page. There's Bruno, who the journalist. I tried speaking to him here in Nice. I don't know if he's the one who is also against me. It is terrifying. It is very terrifying, very sad, and very frustrating. I'm just trying. I should have started doing my training since November. Unfortunately, I got blocked. So hopefully, I will try and do it in the next few days, and hopefully, I can do my best and concentrate and do whatever I can do if I have to get out of the country and try and go work somewhere else. I'm very determined to do it. Unfortunately, I was surprised when they called me to have gone to another country. And unfortunately, I waited a little bit because I was contemplating how am I going to get medication over there. And so by the time I was thinking, and reflecting on how it's going to happen, I lost the job. But it was something that I very much wanted to do. And hopefully, after my training, I can get something like that again because I am willing to leave. There's not many people who are genuine. They're not genuine from the time that I have been calling. There are strangers who have been in the country doing all sort of things, and they put all blame on me. The strangers who live in this country, I have been speaking to them on numerous occasions to warning them that things are happening, to letting them know. Joel, who was there, I knock on his door. I don't know him from Adams. I knock on his door just to say that something is going on. The Russian girl was there. The woman in the office was there. And I was saying, alerting them that things were happening. Now it's spill on me where I'm being accused of breaking up people's relationship. And again, I told him I was just the same way as I told Christian Guillaume. I'm not interested in them per se. I speak to people because people are human beings, but they like to pin you down and say we are together. In a certain way that you're opposed to them, you're obligated to them in a certain way, and I don't like it. Then only to find out that there's a Joel, older man, who is in at the supermarket, who they're harassing me with, and then there's another one, Joel, who was teaching me to swim at the swimming pool. His name is also Joel. So it's like, they tried the same age group, by the way, the same age group where they're mixing all these people with the same names and causing people and their wives to be harassing me, people who I don't know. It's not a very nice thing to do, and not a very nice character that they are imposing, because what happened, their reputation has been burning and being soiled because of these people and presidents and prime ministers and everybody who is participating, people who you don't know. You have the father with the same name, the son with the same name, so you get entangled into something which soils you for the rest of your life, and it is so frigging unfortunate. Again, it was intentionally done. They plaster Veronique here as if she is here, which good luck for them. They have gotten hurt. I hope they realize that. Then now they're using Teddy and Cheryl, saying that, oh, they are not my friends, and they're blocking me from speaking to them when we could have spoken and get things done very adequately, but they don't wish to. They just want to create enemies. But Jamaica profit a whole lot. The Arabs are pumping them financially and otherwise, and France also has been doing it because they know they know what they want from it, and they know what they can gain from it. So all I can say is good luck to them. I haven't profit much from it in my regards. I'm still suffering in my legs, excruciating pain in my legs, and my hips are narrowing down because of what they did. Everything is computerized and programmed. I can't write fluently as I wanted before because they blocked me from doing so. They were blocking me from speaking French. Luckily, I tried to sustain myself in the little way that I could, because nobody, absolutely nobody, is speaking to me in French in this country. And like I said, they're imposing certain rules and certain ages for me to speak to. They're not sending people in my age group. And apparently what I'm learning is that when Uncle Verman had did my passport, apparently they manipulated the age group or whatever, because I don't fit in to certain age group, and the ones that I'm supposed to speak to, they kept sending the older men just to, because they want to do their sugar daddy effect. A girl who looked like Brandy, who dances naked on stage, they throw that on me and blaming me for it also. The Brazilian who is with and they knew very well that I did not dance on stage naked, but they just hate me. They truly hate me, despise me, competing with Cheryl and everybody else. For what reason? I don't know. Honestly, for what reason? I don't remember that girl. I don't think about her. I don't know if Trisha is still following me. They're speaking about oral sex, which nobody, I was ganged up on Facebook and chased to Jamaica, saying that there's a king in Jamaica who's supposed to get what? Dexter, who I was with, clean, cut, and clear. They're making it seems as if, I was used or whatever. When I was with him, I was only 19 years old, roughly 19 years old. He was a nice gentleman. I have no problems with him. He's black, just like myself, but the way that they twist it around, how dare you talk to a black man? How dare you do this? And they are, the way they're playing it off. There are certain black men that I don't like, yes, because intellectually they're not at my level, or certain reputation for me is they're not at my level, but still I am black, so, but the way that they played it off, they're insulting me as if I am, I am supposed to be used by them and I'm not getting anything from it. So yeah, it's totally unfair. I hope everything is registered what I'm saying. But it's very inhumane what they did, and they don't see it that way. People who I'm supposed to speak to frequently, they have a very bad disregards towards me when it's not normally the case. I don't know if London is also hypocritically playing their role with it. I, for one, say that they shouldn't have Brexit, but they did it in the opposite way, where everybody is in this country. And but still I can't speak to everybody the way that I want to. I don't have a free connection with people who I can speak to unless I date one of the French, I suppose. I don't know. And even then, I would be cut off from the world. So I don't like it. I like to speak to people. The black girls are not coming towards me to be friends, which I find it also peculiar and very unfair. But zero information the way that is going on because of the Browns family. Like I said, unfortunately, the mother died, so I can't get much information than that. But systematically, I am being cut off from the world, and they are taking my information and they are building themselves either way from France to Jamaica. They're building themselves. But all I can say, good luck. I am not the only black person who is tortured and who is scarred and who have failed. But I did my best, I think, to uphold myself. I am not fake in anything at all what I have done. I'm going at my slow pace and I'm doing whatever best I can. So anyway, I'm gonna cut off now. Thank you for listening. I hope this is registered quite clearly, so that you can hear. It's very late in the morning, probably 3-4 o'clock in the morning now. And I just want to say these things again. Happy New Year. Thanks for those who believed in me. Thanks for those who supported me. Thanks for those who have been keeping abreast of things and assisting me thoroughly. I do appreciate it. I will continue to believe in myself and try to conquer whatever evil is out there hating me and for whatever reason. So God bless and take care and have a productive and prosperity for 2022. And I hope that we'll all have good health and stay far from COVID and don't be affected too much by all this. And I hope that I'll be able to travel again and get some fresh air out of this country. Okay, take care. Bye bye.